Hello amigos and possible amigas, my name is Taffery16. Welcome back to another episode of Reading Your Comments. It is Thursday, or maybe Wednesday if you watch this a day early on Patreon. Shout out to all the Patrons who have the option to watch these videos as well as the reaction videos up to a day early, and your name and description as well. But regardless what day you're watching this on, let's go ahead and read some comments. Also, before we officially get into comments, I want to state right here that next week's episode of Reading Your Comments will not be normal. It will not be episode 154 next week. Because every year I do an anniversary special for Reading Your Comments, and basically what it is, it's a recap of all the comments between the two anniversaries. So I think this one would be the best comments from, I think, 102 to 153. So it'll be a compilation episode, and it will not count as a normal episode. So Reading Your Comments 154 will be the first one in December. And next week will be the compilation anniversary episode. Ever reacted to Kevin and Perry Go Large? I can't remember if you have or not. I gotta be honest with you, I don't think I've ever even heard of that until now. But you're welcome to tell me more about it. Whenever you look back at any fashion trend, you can always just ask why. Yeah, I mean, I just don't get fashion in general, to be honest. Like, I see like Gucci's a good example. Like I see people, they charge, what, $3,000 for that shit, and I see what it looks like, and I'm like, you're paying $3,000 to look like an idiot. And you might say, well, Noah, you look like an idiot, and you're right, but you want to know what the difference is? I paid $30 to look like an idiot, not $3,000. Great. Yeah, that's an old meme. I remember when we kept doing that like every other week, although it's not great, it's more like, great! I've waited so long for you to do this outnumbered episode. In my opinion, it's the funniest episode. Also, when Granddad said he saw a man getting shot in a pub in Aldershot, well, I'm from Aldershot, and it's typical for someone to get shot in a pub here. Well, I mean, it's got the word shot in the name, so makes sense to me. Loved airports as a kid. It's like a huge theme park at that age. I don't know about theme park, but it's definitely an experience. Maybe a less annoying experience when you're younger. When you're older, you're just trying to get through it. Small island on a Sunday in a Catholic country will mean the roads are quiet. Because everyone's at church. Got you. Great reaction, Taff. Love that you're binging the show. The scene with the father and outnumbered was heartbreaking, though. Yeah, I mean, again, it's I've talked about this before with Still Game. You know, the mark of a truly good comedy show is the ability to balance comedy and serious stuff, and Outnumbered does it very well. Let's invade Russia, just like Napoleon or the Germans in World War I, and let's do it in the winter as well. I mean, what are they gonna do? Fucking burn their own land so we don't have anything? They would never do that. Abort, abort, abort. I know I've done that in my life. You say something with the best intentions, and then you do actually hear how it sounds in a moment. It leaves your lips. But then it's like, where'd I put that shovel? Because I need to be digging myself a bigger hole. Yeah, I mean, I've tried to avoid that just by actually thinking before I speak, but sometimes you just don't. Sometimes you just say stupid shit, and you just gotta take it on the chin at that point. You'd enjoy giving Misfits a watch, class TV show. I did watch it about, like, what, 2 years ago? At this point I did an episode. However, I have a request for the second episode, and it's actually currently the oldest request. It's on top of the request list. Normally that would mean it would come next month. However, next month's the Christmas month, so it'll come out in January. So yeah, we'll be doing Misfits 2 in January, maybe even to start the year. However, I cannot guarantee I will be able to get the second episode on YouTube. I got lucky with the first episode on YouTube. I can't guarantee I'll get lucky twice. 316 Meister is car share coming soon, but looking forward. Yes, it will come this month. Maybe not till the very end of the month, though, because I'm having some trouble getting it on YouTube. I thought I was going to be able to get on YouTube because it's Lil Dot, but I think I'm not going to be able to, probably because it's got a joint copyright claim with the BBC, so they might be like, nah. So it might have to go on Dailymotion, unfortunately, but I'm going to keep trying and see if I can get it on YouTube, but if that fails, then I'll just put it on Dailymotion. Not sure how familiar you are with the UK version of The Office, but one of the characters, Gareth Keenan, is a spitting image of the guy who plays Curtin in this country. When I first watched it, I thought it was the same actor. Man, UK Office was something on my bucket list for this year, but I'm not going to get to. Damn, well, there's always next year. It didn't feel like 20 minutes considering you were basically watching two people in a kitchen talking, and somehow it was still entertaining. I talked about this with the royal family before, but to have a whole episode in one setting and for it still to be entertaining is a goddamn talent. Fun fact, the NASA monkeys were named Albert, Albert 2, Albert 3, Albert 4. Jesus Christ. That's fucking terrible. Well, rest in peace to all the Alberts out there. The conversation in the Travel Man episode did feel a bit stilted. I assume the writers and producers picked up on that. Yeah, I mean, I was just very surprised watching it, because it seemed like the majority of their interactions, like 85% of their interactions, were completely scripted, which was way different from the first 2 episodes I watched, so I'm very glad they decided just to let Richard be himself going forward. I actually don't believe in elves, even though it's a myth that goes around the country. I wouldn't be surprised if I met someone who does believe in elves. I wonder if Iceland elf people are just like American Bigfoot people. Question, what's the difference between a goblin and a hobgoblin? I believe that would be the hob. No, but actually, I think hobgoblins, like, goblins are in myth are just like ruthless little creatures, but hobgoblins are more like mischievous and all that. I think that's actually the difference. I see some crappy infomercials have been sneaking into the commercials compilations, and I'm totally okay with that. More, please. I gotta get one of those, that snack mix thing that you can keep your snacks on the top and you drink on the bottom. That's just like, yeah, I gotta get me one of them. Have you realized the Tango announcer is Hugh Dennis putting on an accent? I had no clue of that, actually. I'm sure somebody's told me that before, but that's not a fact I had committed to memory. That's pretty cool. The Co-op Bank, you might say, has had a few issues since the adverts. They closed many branches, found a 1.5 billion pound black hole in their accounts in 2013 and nearly collapsed. Finally, the chairman at the time was ultimately banned from working in the finance industry after, amongst other things, he used his work email to send sexually explicit messages and discussed illegal drugs. He also admitted drug possession in 2014. Other than that, things have been great for them. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, everybody has growing pains. There goes your Chuck E. Cheese sponsorship deal. I would hope they sponsor people. I mean, I'd imagine everyone who fucking eats their shitty-ass pizza gets paid for it, because why would they eat it otherwise? One of the singers in that Hey Jude flash mob advert was the pop star Pink. Really? I didn't recognize her at the time. That makes sense, though, because when she came up, I watched back the part that apparently it was her, and I was thinking during watching that, I don't think I said it out loud, but I was thinking, man, one of those people had like a really good fucking voice to just be a rando in a flash mob. T-Mobile thankfully doesn't exist here anymore. It merged with Orange to create EE, which is now owned by BT. Guess we're just doing 2 letters now. But that's funny actually, because the reverse of that happened here. So in the US, up until last year, there were a big 4 of telephone providers. In order, it was Verizon, AT&T, T-Mobile, and Sprint. And then, I think in like April of last year, like right around, actually it might have been announced a little bit before the pandemic, but I think that's when it was completed, like right as the pandemic was happening. T-Mobile bought Sprint, which turned the big 4 into a big 3, and actually pushed T-Mobile ahead of AT&T into the 2 spot. So they're doing pretty well here. I don't know who number 4 is now, to be honest with you. Probably Dish. Alright, y'all, that's gonna do it for another episode of Reading Your Comments. The comments in this video were pulled from 6 videos. Can I remember them off the top of my head? Let's find out. Last week's episode of Reading Your Comments. Commercial 17. 2 outnumbered videos. Travel Man. And I am not remembering the other one. Let me see if I can cycle for these comments. And oh, This Country 3. So that was the last one. Here's the thing. Like I said earlier, next week's Reading Your Comments will be the anniversary special. So the Reading Your Comments after will probably get be a mega one, because the places to comment to get your comment read in the Reading Your Comments after next week would be the video that came out yesterday, the one that comes out tomorrow, the one that comes out Saturday, the one that comes out Saturday, one comes out Monday, the one that comes out Tuesday, and then those same dates for the next week. Actually, wait. So let me think about this. So if we did a mega episode, then the Reading Your Comments in 2 weeks, 154, would be the video yesterday, the video tomorrow, the one Saturday, the one Monday, the one Tuesday, the one Wednesday, the one next Friday, the one next Saturday, the one next Sunday, and then the Monday after that, and then the Tuesday after that. Yeah, so those 12 videos would be the places to comment if you want a chance to get your comment read. in 154 in 2 weeks' time. But that is going to do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching. If you liked it, be sure to like it. If you didn't like it, don't. If you want to follow any of my social media links, my Twitch, where I stream every single day, my second channel for TV is my Twitter. If you want to follow me, my Patreon, if you want to support me on my daily motion, all those things are in the description down below. Excuse me. Thank you to all 92 of them currently recording my Patrons through supporting me on my channel. For those of you who don't know, you can be Patreon me for as low as $1 or £1. You get access to direction videos, we'll read your comments up to a day early, and you get your name in the description as well. Also in the description is the link to the community Reddit, as well as the daily schedule, as well as the Twitch VODs channel. That was a mouthful. For all that being said, though, my name is Stafford's Team. It's been episode 153 of Reading Your Comments. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.